constituency chairman our Afenyo Market constituency. Tiano.
Anapay Michecho Bia our platform edo. Asama members, coordinators, police station executives, women organizers, constituency executives. Anapay Mamu Bia Chiwajimiado. Yo, I am a chairman Supiko Fifka and Mekasi.
Alright, Obisiaman Bubi Aquaba. Na memfa Bribe platform we so. Na se Endwana era Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Ghana ye Vice President Utimi Ekushare Media no. Na madikan edi analysis bi ato hamamu. Uhwe ni media encounter na Utimu say this man ankasa no. Ono no the interest no any say opese obeye president opese mo di tuni din and I say eka the title say he was also part of Ghana's president, just like the boss president Akuffo na nenia brana a bribe he is struggling and wanted to be a president since 2008. What you say? Since 2008 anyway. Why na dream? Na you can say vision pa dia. Me hon me na say what wish me if you will be sincere to yourself. Ube say some and media for the could be sa I mean media for could be sa your vice president no. Anye one ye in the momo. Yes, anye one ye in it or the momo. Ibi kura honoma or say answer question no because he feel like answer ebi is poison obi so honoma si unim oni onya way. And how can you tell me the second gentleman of the land na bibi koso ewo omani mu a you boldly tell journalists and I say you boldly tell all Ghanaians say unim ho hwe na say omani no ene se bi obusi bi nyaado ija toma yankopon pango nti nka obegina bibi aka che say udi unim de yi si omani ija tom. So how are we sure say the president in the shower we will be saved? And since when? And I say since Siana Onya we will hear the mawa time being now by Yahweh. And I say I don't know how to even put it. Yeah, to Abama we're bedding and we're taken care of. You see, it's it clearly shows since some Kujina Honomo Bisani he has no idea. Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia has no idea about all those questions. I million media for Kubisa Europe, the vice president. It's Ghana for what is our say yempe second hand failed president. Namu ye petia roba. Also about he is never serious in his life. And one tenimidi can opesa or the tuna also as a president keke on so be dibi said na Akuffo na opesa be dibi mo mesre mo mindibi se Akuffo sana na oka mesre mo mpia me nkosha bankisi mo. So that is the same tactics Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia so uyiso and dibia me catch mo se ope oyire emre obomahwa kona kohwe wa asoba what you say yepe how Bawumia be adwuma how obey punctual to his worker. Yenhwe de Euro president na Addo da Akuffo na nkasa waye. What you say yenhwe de waye. Entino sanity na unim yeyina ti krom ha na BVD machine ya electoral commission obu yusu na no is it eye nsawo mo so yehu say owura bi okuta bi ana yi bisa no so bi di man wotudu ya sebu Ghana electoral commission machine electoral commission kwana omo ewo omo control over it, and they will make sure say machine it doesn't go out. Nobody have it if you are not electoral commission officer. And even though your officer now, it doesn't warranty you, and as it doesn't guarantee you say na kojibi na fa na fa de ope. You was specific place sa machines in egu, and we have a specific task waiting ope for me intina nyese ikita now the nam na with the ball life and now the jijin crofo niema na de when your phone near the numbers. You see, owura kita bi na omugusu a interrogation asem no court nti empese beka ho asem eya mama giedi se peace council niema ekoso ewukurum ha ya omuntimi emma abontin emmeka ho asem. For example, the killing of people, the innocent souls year to about the last 2020 elections year to omo ehwere omo yi. Peace Council had never come out and comment about it, but yes, still the NDC force almost signed the peace partner. Omonia breko and sorry umudiaso and amoyede. Omo air comment is MP NDC and omompeso maybe ebenya sebi asumbi NDC and omaywe omompese ebejina baby wisi jina. EXPOSÉ bi ababontin na yebekọ ne yakọ akutie audio no wachiase ahoto wachiase ahoto is 95.5 or so whatever mfaje mi frequency media free ahoto FM Alaska the Don odi nimo egu akwan mutim so rawi nso de ofeles wachiase wakan se bi na emeni no kwaridi enema nkoyi sanso na utie nsema okoso na Duncan Williams or the Simbia Tuja Dark Heward Mills any asofufo mpanyfo akukudam omo sign warning be. Could it be say o manwi omo say the election ahead of us no? In fact, it won't be easy. And indeed, obia utina say ehwe we are political analyst o san when you politics and the Ghana is here in Fana. It is not going to be easy. We are praying, say it won't escalate, say bidru baby in a begin semo. But unya platform ya na wakano kore, and actually the Peace Council because no muyen. It doesn't make sense and it doesn't sound well in my ears. Ebia odie. Akuffo kunipa. That same people no kunipa no muda so etia abainimu. They are the leaders of our country. You have not questioned them, and yet you chase another political party who is in the position to sign a peace pact. Does it take, that is why last time America said, anything that we do on paper doesn't reflect on grounds. Bawumia, the subai any nsemo kai during opposition no kanye na ni yehuna obi na no ye peti rubber president mufesti ya mame and those sort of funny and simbia esre awaka no ankasa no osre. You see yenkoti ensem no emfa embrenya kupon shraw Midian Mega, must also be subscribe to this channel no for latest update. Yenkoti ensem no emfa mbra yakoba betos.
At the dawn, who fearless papa. So Church of Pentecost, Apostle Nyamiche, Kwame Nyamiche wahu. Bro Facebook, National Futu Awadi Ama Amanyofo. Bro Facebook, join us live.
Your Excellency, Alhaji Dr. Mam Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana,
Alaska the
convener of this meeting, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Abin Sumana Kingsford Bagby.
Bro Facebook,
your Ladyship, Justice Gertrude Tokon, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. For the sake of time,
Alaska the
please permit me to address the rest of us as ladies and gentlemen.
Bro Facebook,
good evening. All of us who desire to have good name, you need to serve humanity. Now, the suggestion that I'm going to offer is this: live and work for the good of people. Live and work for the good of people. Maybe I should turn here and look at the face of my parliamentarians.
Hey, Alaska the
you are making democracy too expensive. The monetization of what we call democracy is dangerous. Soon, we are not going to have good leaders because we will need people who have cash. And it doesn't matter where they got the money from. Facebook constituency election.
Hey,
now this thing is dangerous. If we think that we cannot follow this American democracy, please let us stop it. Let us design something that will help this nation. It is dangerous, and I'm even afraid of the future. I'm afraid of the future. How can you deceive people just by buying cutlass for them? And you pride yourself in it. What a shame. I pray that God will save this land. God will save this land. Because many of us are poor. Instead of investing into them, you deceive them with lanterns and cutlasses. May God have mercy upon us.
Alaska the dawn.
See, when you do this, the day you are no longer the constituency leader, nobody cares about you. Now we should all critically examine the cause we live for and the price we are willing to pay to achieve it. Now, why are you in politics? Why are you a pastor? Why are you a teacher? Why are you a lawyer? Why are you a chief? What is your motivation? Is it money? Is it power? Is it fame? I'll take my last test and then I'll call it a day. Esther chapter 10. I'll read verse 3.
Alaska the dawn. Oh, Phyllis, Papa. Episode 11 already on 92.3. Now, I knew I'm a boy at Chirel, and I about 2 about you. When him say MP na, and that's a parliamentary candidate na. Odi sika famua, oma MP ni lusu yan onim nyansa. When him say presidential candidate na ya to abadiama no nitiawu. When him say nipa na onu anoye spokesperson anima party no onim nyansa. When him say presidential candidate no sabi previasa ye dia memu ahye nsada ema waye ne troka na adwen enye dwuma batu koso ediachi asa ne so kitasika. Hey, Alaska the dawn asem we no abosi ancha ubedu presidency hono na amuakua eye president because amuakua wo sika. Hey, Alaska the dawn asem we no abosi ancha yebako the Ghanaian parliament no yenuanum a waye sabi turumu ana age parliament afa asa ne so mu kitasika. Hey, Alaska the dawn asem we no abosi aba adima na Addo ni eye na aban empeye yi ni wahu ma yaba beto ababiom ani yafa grader si ye dwiri kwan na kwan ye de 3 months ana eye. Hey, Alaska the dawn asem we no abosi as a catcher obi Alaska Kanyan sasam. Alaska the dawn oh Phyllis, Papa. Now mami catcher political artist say Dr. Ayat Duncan Williams at the Kokobowe ama Peace Council ama Nanado and Osai Adiama MPP because enemy the revelations about Facebook Tia Duncan Williams.
But we allow people, we give them our vote, they come, they do nothing, and we just keep giving them our vote. We don't think through. Somebody was talking to me about what's going on in Kenya, and I said, what you see happening in Kenya, there is a possibility in the pipeline, but it's an undercurrent with the youth. It's around 2025 going. Depending on the outcome of the election and how people win this 2024 election, if anybody try to rake and anybody play any game on both sides to win this election and disrespect the will of the people and the vote of the people and will sabotage the will and the vote of the people, I'm telling you, there will be an outcome and Ghana will be shocked. That is it the same Ghanaians that are quiet, loving people, don't want trouble, let everything go. You wait and see. Write what I'm telling you. Write it on your journals. It will come to pass from 2024, 2025. If anybody plays any game, I'm telling you, hear me. And those of you, both political parties and the independent, if anybody uses any means, Facebook, conspiracy, consultations, and uses any means than respecting the will of the people to sabotage the will of the people, to create an outcome that is against the wish and the will of the people of Ghana, I'm telling you, the implications will be unbearable. And for anyone whose blood will be shed, that blood will cry upon you and your descendants forever. The implications will not be easy. And those of you who will take money to manipulate the situation for somebody to win against the will of the people, let me tell you, you will have that money, but you will not eat it. You won't chop that money. Because it is blood money. It is money acquired the wrong way. And somebody need to say,
Alaska the dawn. Who fearless, Papa? Now, I will say, me catch the MPP, me catch the IGP, me catch the Electoral Commission, and I catch the Supreme Court, and I catch the MPP sympathizers. Say, so what dream say this year? Obibe to me, William Adiamawa, you are living in Sabio and Preduasa in a fool's paradise. So what you Duncan Williams, sir? So be another so best subverting the will of the people, it will be bloody. Anna, ya for mount, me see about bulls a crumb for Okromuha. If you say, your criminal coordinator that clear who we are, and you was a yadi yo. It is a yaw was about one and yes, sabin previous a juma and the yadi about what. Number one, you say, who are Electoral Commission. My friend, you laugh at the wrong side of your mouth. Hey, Alaska the dawn. As same way no abosi. It is as one pa wusi sabio wajumudo. Eye nipa we na ba to abadi amano. You want to Facebook. Tie Dr. Bawumia after that. Reverend Wusu Bempa eba be yina no. Me ba to tie.
Brand new na mo pa na say second hand. Enti move what mamia. Mo benya brand new tie roba president. Ubenya brand new tier robber president. Na omampenyi daradia move to mana na mwanya second hand failed president. Second hand failed president. Na yepenia wayeda enyani a osie na onye yepenia osie a oyo ni a waye bida delegate for amotuaba Omana shares yejina monsem.
Bro, Facebook.
Omani mpaja sujina monsem. Muma manina ho. Enti a word to a wise is enough. Enti obika sesofo subempa shankom. O shankom se. Dr. Bawumia. Ena Ghana. Nyamia yina magana nyanukre. Me shankom. Enkom se bi amasa.
Shasuwe no abosi. I will say what the Akuffo. Now. Ba yen shise na sabin preduasa yen hwe ye madachi say ya to aba sabin preduasa yen dwen dachi ana echichima ho say yen shise wo man Ghana mu a yen factor eye the future abusia ya to aba ade ama amanfo efisha wo twani ensisan pen na ba wa brabom now Asamoah, what's it there? Baby, drop on Facebook. Asamoah, what's it there?
When my friend's incident happened, Castro, yeah. I remember I called him on the phone, and then he asked me what he could do to help, and I told him anything he could do. I remember within less than an hour, there were like 10 helicopters at the Addo.
Wow! So I found a filler number one. Hey. Alaska the dawn. Who fearless, Papa? I would say the MPP's plots ahead of the NDC's manifesto launch tomorrow by the food MPP. Ayo constituency chairman our Afenyo Market constituency. Tiano.
Anape Michecho Bia our platform do. Asama members, coordinators, police station executives, women organizers, constituency executives. Anape Mamu Biachi Wajimenyado. Yo, I am a chairman, Supiko Fifka and Mekasi. and the pay Mobama Kakra in there. Oh, yeah, Memenda. And this for manifesto also by lunch was simple. On boy, no mum. BBC no was simple. Woman, young son waka. Young Kasa. A title, you to know. One was a man, you go to be. Miss Sabah, Mr. Demensim. Monsieur Honorable as an Aquama of your Makino. Nay, they also waka. I am Kunsia. One lunch in our bayan. Sunday, why were you dumb? Young Confiano Obako, oh, Monica come for bay. Miss Ram. More engaging my father. Move for towards him. There, Honorable Abafa and Babun 2000.
Abafa Babun 2000.
He's a boss.
Hey, Alaska the door.
SHS. One hour technical, a work with technical school where we one hour with MBTI, electricals, Nanoka Kaun. Momo Sassy, that could be the camera capture. What was him from Badano Pimbiala?
Alaska the dawn.
More than this when you share or what the moon. Why who more? Titi Yamba, ya Abata, or your organizers. Monson Waka. Offender, Cassie Memenda, one gage you to Mungaji and Baboon, a Baba Wow, Mosombiarum. One gage one.
Hey, Alaska
Campus.
Same way,
Memendano. MPP Bialuko Goma, Bow MPP Duku. MPP Bialuko, baby, Bawuduku man special. In Bayino, Mamma Biada, Mr. Museum. The Manka boy, Ubiara Babaka Chibiara, Mayo and Yasam. One say executive see. Madam Masi, Yamin Shubia.
Oh, Phyllis, Papa. Alaska the dawn. Oh, Phyllis, Papa. Hey, Alaska the dawn. And same way we are bossy. Hey,
oh, I'm Penifua, ye you one campuum. One say Adiana Quasono. One create tension. It was a peace council. A man for not fomented trouble. No peace council, useless peace council. And come ho. If it says peace council say what $1 million. And as he can Jamaica could do. But in the coming days, may expose peace council their mamo. Peace council be creating scene as if say a NDC for na person didn't talk about. So the NDC must come out with a press conference. Ni entie Ghana for ni entia one person be sign that peace pack.
Hey, Alaska the dawn. And same way we are bossy.
Abusia bra Facebook. Na yachi abrantie bi awan sawama do Nigeria. Okita electoral commission BVD machine. Se suswampe ni ayira ni bia na bra Facebook.
Hey, Alaska the dawn. And same way we are bossy.
Onim say show we issue based. Yembo yentim anka he. Na me bo enu awia. Me twa mo agedwede nkra to taw. Na sa me ba me the issues awo nyina so abema wo na bibia so aye kama pa live on radio on 92.3. A man ya apprehend say bra Facebook na hwe papa no bra Facebook
the mama no the offer or the mama no no na faru mama no wow me
hey Alaska the dawn
when say we
are police for not track wa na ya ko faru no so ache
why watch the boy no
e so bra Facebook onu no kita machine de kita no
because me be say me won jo me because me be say me won jo me. You mean that?
Hey,
because we machine will
I was on Facebook.
Sir.
Hey, Alaska the dawn. Hey, Alaska the dawn. Same way we are bossy.
I was on Facebook.
Hey, Alaska the dawn. Same way we are bossy. Hey, Alaska the dawn. Same way we are bossy.
Yabama videos bebre afebra. And some Addo constituency organizer. Ono FN Maxwell. Womani abranche no ena ejina ho a. Abranche no so ekyerechim. Me ba chobra Facebook. Na me koba Chairman Atamuji Anthony Abranche. Me si abema machine no hu said ya etibra Facebook.
Okay. Na Ghana the waiting. Cho Ghana one.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. Same way we are bossy.
Facebook.
And then I also. Ghana.
It's okay. It's okay.
But they cost you.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. Same way we are bossy.
Now, bro, Facebook. Ya the machines no ebe guso. Obe show machine no awo Ahuto FM official. Once a mako commercial break aba, but uba Ahuto FM official. Hwa machine BVD machine no ene go. Abre Dennis one do one no be the man awo tudu.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. Same way we are bossy.
We see this election. No way. Aya kan ya kuya ya di.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. Same way we are bossy.
Station here.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Maybe I say I'm blessed. So what first?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hopefully you are fine.
God's grace.
Alaska, I'm very sad. Yesterday, a friend of mine called me that he hasn't eaten. He doesn't have anything, so I told him to come over. I've prepared some banku. When he came later, he said he saw something that had disturbed him. He saw a woman carry yam, and the baby was at the back, and the woman was pleading with him to buy even one.
Oh!
Other than that, he's not going to eat. Alaska, I'm a man of God. I will not lie to you. I was sad yesterday. And before you hear someone say, I'm a brand new, go to Aboso Coun and ask the brand new things and the hopes use, which one they buy? Go to Aboso Coun and ask the spare parts.
Brand new na mo pa na say second hand. Enti move what mamia. Mubenya brand new tier.
Enti no edamukle enwo kuruma enwama enti Muhammadu Bawumia ede na oje free Ghana for horo. We have given you the opportunity to be a vice president in order to prove yourself right. Say yede omani sha wonsa obitime ye. During Mahama era as a vice president for Yura, the lead Professor Atamos. Ura wina obone hu modern. Na Mahama bone hu modern yemini no koride utan kodro no way ni breaker. He was performing and he was, na the oibiano na eyeden fulfill the duty of him and I say the position as the vice president. And the time so brand this for by antisena or shisha boak CBA me see Emma Ghana for letting a year the dead, but to run by it smoothly now or work perfectly. Unlike your vice president and in a near brief war positioner or shisha boak and semi no one kasa or kaye media phobisana na or the silly any some funny moment to be akataso. Now was skip na ebi kura hono ma oni hu idea a vice president media for bisa question is I have no comment about this. Hey, now since when ena yeto abama Akuffo nko and they think Akuffo nyi omfa onka because Akuffo saw the need to take you as his running mate, and eventually you became his vice president. And even Akuffo told Ghana point blank, said we choose the able Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia because he is the economic zero, economic mercy, economic whiskey, economic wizard. He used, those sort of terms to describe Yura Muhammadu Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Emma Yehu say ampa urewin so oba obebu iduma. Inti waba na ɔkaeɛ no anyɛ sɛ ɔte baabi na ɔka gu nsuo. Muhammadu Bawumia nankasa nso ba abɔnten ɛbɛ confirm sɛ ane ampa me nso deɛ me wura ka no yɛ nokware. M'atim abɔ bew. I know what I'm doing and I can tell you Ghanaians moto aba no ma me a you have not what lost, and I say you have not lost the hope. It is still there. Ɛma yɛgye owura wi edi papaapa. Owura wi yɛnya ne mu gyidie ɛma Ghanafoɔ nyinaa yɛyɛ den yɛkɔ yɛ simpie so kɔto aba de ma owura ne boss. Na yɛwie yɛ na sɛ yɛbaeɛ a nsɛm a ɔka no ɛyɛ different. You see, and this same person no, after 8 good years and after 7 good years getting to 8 years no, wafa baby akɔdane ne ho soro abɔfo abɛgyina yɛ anim sɛ yɛnsa nyɛ de ɛmfa ma na ne boss koraa no bra ɔde position as a vice president de man no ɛnɛma bebree hɔ nom a ɔdi ntaa no nti no ɛnɛ ɔno de ne fresh ideas ba. Also no ɔkasa wie a ɔduru baabi a na wasere because onim sɛ asɛm na ɔka no ɛsere na Ghanafoɔ kyerɛ sɛ onim de wei bi sɛ teki nafa. Onim sɛ asɛm wei deɛ nti onim sɛ wei deɛ ɛyɛ very hard to convince Ghanaians, but since ɔyɛ politician na n'ano ɛdɛ a ntorɔ no anyɛ nnɛ ɛna ɔhyɛ ase di ne nti no ɔbɛkɔ so a na wayɛ dɛn wadi ntorɔ no. So Bawumia ho yɛ sɛ Ghana deɛ yɛdeɛ asɛm a yɛka ma Buroni bɔ ne tim ko deɛ sɛ yɛ ketewa bi. Nti no sɛ tie bia no ɔka ne nsɛm yɛ bɛgyina di. But no kwasɛm de sɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he has failed as a vice president. Nti sɛ yɛma obi yɛkugye na yɛkɔ school na yɛgyegye positions wate aseɛ. Yɛma obi cupboard anaasɛ office girl ana bibi saa wɔn office girl during the days I think say GHS and now office boy na ɔmo de office hɔ nom nyinaa ma sɛ korakora nneɛma yie. Teacherfoɔ no ba ahwɛ hu sɛ obi abɛsan ne book ne ade even though wobɛputu nneɛma in order na saa dwumadie no yɛde hyɛ wo nsa wantumi anyɛ aduru abatoɔ mmerɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ obi asubmit ne forms anaasɛ obi asubmit na ayi egu for SRC leadership now submit for SPA. Do you think so better about? And even the teachers will disqualify you. Do you get me? The teachers will disqualify you because they give you sample of it. How you can respond to work and how you can, perform your duties. So you do honor na say when you market so when so do you think somebody can send besha? No. And this is what our vice president is trying to do. In general, media now okushi money there. A san confirm me who say ampa we remove her and he doesn't fit to be our president. And yes, and in some day I know she papa my memfa we see na mesra wada for comment to but na like you madino share for my what you say comment so ya die ya papa into fatum but na subscribe to this channel. That is it into Peace Council sa enema ekoso no mama ehu se makugina baby and I say already you have taken something to force and I don't know how to even put it. Adia any kwanse ekoso na magiatum no, because you kroma enema bibi esietwam in our election during and after enema bibi esietwam I was enkamu makasa nti anye name. This is not the time we be jire baby aka say NDC for man you ni masa we nkwale me NDC for ya adwen me omo e ya adwen. It Peace Council, it is better you do your assignment well and don't let Ghanaians think like say mama jiska, and that is why you are behaving in this manner. It's already we know say on the President Akuffo Addo because she was appointed by your president, and that's why I say the constitution that we have in this country is the major cause of our problems. What you say? Until say you be amendments, you be maybe session be articles be your constitution no. They are drafting for fraud. You know, we are going to run in circles. You be baby CH. You be baby CH. What you say? That is it. My main phone see me ma be chiba for me free. United States, America, Yankopon Shira me ma me Sansona, me ma me roye bi, uno ho kanimu UK, Yankopon Shiro Bibia, and your Bibia or she free, Germany, Canada, Italy, and all the Schengen countries and European countries ni na Yankopon and Shiro Bibia, besro, Pomadana fa comment to me sense a hanum there. A authentic platform yɛdi catch you. Some near the tournament and so ye the ideas ye the become a better chim ammonia on tiasia. Intina so abo nkai say no to a japadiano ye t-shirt and ho any pain food in kobo ebiana and grab papa back frame me free is a boga upper east so boga now we demand for t-shirt papa oh me a miss now any pain for a casa ye say dispatch and you be a bit me aboa free northern regional much much me akwaji because a japade any dear my dick catch you say anti a japade crusader ye hopes in adoye or honor media na yen so ye junior crusaders no so ye on my yebo nechido because yen tenase and my dear any quincy is okromaro is that is it simple as ABC anti my main phones. We are in the first week. What I say, a bumper is in Yakupombe Bubiana, TBA Akoso, it will be a brabum, especially our viewers and our cherished, subscribers are what me a tune in every day. I'm Mutiano, Yankupon, Insuro Bibia, but Mr. Pay our checks and investigation, and according to our page analytics, HRC, about 90% of our viewers you haven't subscribed, so do so for us. We in this patch out with your fans about subscribe to me, so now for comment it too. Now making sure so be like you but edia mind our share edia to some WhatsApp group beam nanko phone so it be benefit of our broadcast every day. Nyanko Ponshaw. Bye bye.